The show starts in 1 minute.
Good evening, folks. We've a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hey everybody, my name is Jim. This is my channel. More Sunshine Please is the name of it. And I do a Tuesday night live stream. How are you? I'm all right. Where am I? I'm coming. Hang on. There it is. Welcome everybody. On today's show, I might eat something, I might drink something, we might play a game. I've got a top 15 list. But before we do any of that, I like to celebrate the first people that are in the chat today. So I do that with a celebrated chat check. So let's go to my chat, which may differ from yours. And as I see it, today's gold medalists, the first ones in the chat, that's Pepper Tree Villa. Our silver medalist, Samantha Lowe. Hey, Samantha Lowe. And It's Joey's World is our bronze medalist. Congratulations to our top 3 finishers. Thank you for your dedication and training and for just being here. Paul Eichenlaub. It was Pepper Tree Villa. Welcome in to you. Noah, hello. Good to see you as well. Eric Newman, how are you? Thanks for being here. Keith, BDF. I hope you're doing well, Keith. Thanks for being here. Timothy Rainwaters, hello to you. Thanks for stopping by. Scrolling through, Mr. and Mrs. Heaven Sent. Cheers to you. Good to see you. Fox Hollow, how are you? Thanks for being here. Michelle the Quilter, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Monorail Molly, hello to you. And happy Tuesday. Forgot what day it was. I do this every week. Kate Wilby, guess what I have to eat in a little bit? Thanks for being here. Stick around. Let's get into it. Thanks for being here, everybody. I know there are other options tonight. I know Walt Mouse Talk is already streaming from Hollywood Studios, and that's pretty magical. So, speaking of Hollywood Studios, I was just there. I hadn't been to Walt Disney World in a couple of months. I don't think I had been there since August, but I was there this past Friday, Veterans Day. And I knew Cynthia would be there. Candy Mom was going to be there, and I had never met her before, so I was excited to meet her, and this is what that looked like. There is Cynthia in the middle, Candy Mom with Candy Daughter, and Lee Sherbick was also there. That was super fun. And then we did some things. We watched the Beauty and the Beast show, and I think we rode Rock and Roller Coaster. And then after that, we met up with the Do Philly crew. There they are. There's all of us together. they went and did Slinky Dog Dash while we did Rise of the Resistance. We met back up after that, and soon after that, we met up with Myers and the Mouse, and here's that entire group. And that was awesome. I had never met Kelly in the flesh. Mama, yes, but not Kelly. So that was awesome. Hollywood Studios is decked out in their Christmas stuff. They've got the Sunset Seasons greetings going, where they've got the projections on the tower. So if you have been watching Mouse Talk this evening, or will after I'm done flapping my gums, you may get a chance to see that. It's of the Disney parks, Hollywood Studios is my favorite for the holidays. And they just, Main Street for the Magic Kingdom is awesome. But beyond that, there's not a huge Christmas presence in the Magic Kingdom. You've got Main Street, you've got the Jingle Cruise, which is normally the Jungle Cruise, and assorted little things here and there. But Hollywood Studios is, with the exception of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, there's Christmas throughout the park. And they've got all those old-timey, replica of old-timey Christmas porcelain decorations, and the music that plays on Sunset Boulevard and around Echo Lake, and it's just awesome. And then when they do the projections on the tower and they have the Snope falling, it's really awesome. It's the park to visit during this time of year. That's my opinion. So if you're just joining us, I'm bragging about my trip to Hollywood Studios on Friday. So, and I know I hadn't been there in a couple of months, but I plan on going back on Monday. As a teacher, our school district has the entire Thanksgiving week off, and that's wonderful. And Monday, even though I've got the annual pass that's blacked out for that week, so I won't be going to a park, I will be going to, it's what Walt tried to do yesterday, or he did it yesterday, but let me explain. I'm going to the Magic Kingdom resorts to see all the Christmas decorations, and I'm going to make a TikTok out of it. I've never done a TikTok doing that. Bob and Ashley, hello to you. I hope you guys are all right. I did say Snope. Yes. Anyway, Walt yesterday live streamed from the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, and then he went to the Contemporary. Well, they don't have their trees up yet. The Grand Floridian has the gingerbread house up, which is amazing and cool, but there was no tree in the lobby of the Polynesian or the Grand Floridian. And at the Contemporary, they have the tree outside by the entrance. And it wasn't up. It's not up yet. So hopefully by Monday, all that will be up, and I can make a TikTok out of it. I've done it a couple of times on YouTube, and I get upwards to maybe 75 views. But TikTok, hopefully I'll get more eyeballs on it. Anyway, I hadn't done it with the vertical video before, so that's my plan. And then before I head home, I'm going to, as I love doing, stopping by Animal Kingdom Lodge to get more zebra domes to take home. That's the way I roll. What else? Oh, so that was Friday, and my plan for Monday, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait to do it. Yes. All right, just checking the chat here before I move on. Everybody's doing well. Michelle did all the resorts and the boardwalk hotels, which I think there's an iconic tree or two over there, isn't there? I plan on adding Wilderness Lodge and Fort Wilderness to my visit. So I'll have the 5 resorts, and they just, with the exception of maybe the Grand Floridian, they just get better. I start at the Polynesian, then go Grand Floridian, Contemporary, to Fort Wilderness, and then I finish up at Wilderness Lodge, which they do it right. So I'm going to make a short TikTok out of that. That's my plan. All right, what's next? I've got, I've got something to drink, and I'll bet nobody can guess what it is.
Great coffee is easy, Mrs. Olson.
Coffee's for closers only.
I set high standards for myself. I set high standards for my coffee.
Fix you up, calms you down. It's the lifeblood that drives the dreams of champions.
You know, we have the Keurig, and so I look for coffees that have the K-cups with less plastic. And what we discovered is that there's one particular company that has a number of coffees under their brand umbrella. And I think all of them have the K-cups that we like, where there's just a tiny, a fraction of plastic that's used, say, as compared to a normal K-cup. That brand is Massimo Zanetti, and they, among other brands, are chock full of nuts. I got to read it here. Kauai Coffee, Chase and Sanborn, MJB, Segafredo, which we enjoy, among others, including, and I hadn't heard of this brand in a long time. I'm just, since I started messing with coffee on the live stream here, I've been learning more about it. Season's greetings, Donna. Thanks for being here. Anyway, one of the other brands owned by Massimo Zanetti Beverage USA is Hills Brothers. Hills Brothers coffee, I remember it from my childhood. I've never seen Hills Brothers K-cups before. They exist, though. And yes, I did order some on Amazon because that's the only place I could find them. There is Hills Brothers coffee in some stores. I think Walmart carries it, but not the K-cups. So here is what I'm drinking this evening. And you can see the picture of their particular brand of K-cup in the corner there. Uses less plastic, which I kind of like. And I think we got 3 different roasts, including a decaf. It's nice just to have a decaf around. It's not our normal thing, but I'm drinking tonight the morning roast. Hills Brothers. Here we go. Not bad. Hills Brothers. Again, that's a brand from my childhood. Not that I drank coffee when I was a child. I guess I just remember the commercials. It's a taste of San Francisco. Indeed. Now, thanks PTV for posting the TikTok link. That was kind of you. I do need something to eat with my coffee, though. Okay, this segment is made possible by a grant from the Kay Wilby Foundation. Sent me a super chat a few weeks ago urging me to try the Snickerdoodle Oreos, and I hadn't been able to. I had looked since, and they just weren't in stores yet. But they are now in stores, and I was able to find them. Here they are, Snickerdoodle Oreos, cinnamon flavor cream. I can't read it from the screen, sorry. And crunchy sugar crystals. So, here we go. I'm very excited. That it sounds yummy. Now, I did notice that, unlike a normal package of Oreos, it doesn't have the resealable flap on the top. So I got to crack it open like a bag of chips on the side, I suppose. So we're going to do that. I've abandoned the chat. Sorry, everybody. Donna found some, too. Hasn't tried them yet. I am eating Snickerdoodle Oreos. Kay, Wilby, thanks to you. How we find happy? Julie, welcome in. What made you sad? I wasn't following. Here we go. All right. This is there anything different about the stamp on the Oreo? I don't know. I don't know, but I do need my eatin' music. Here we go. Hey, Gary, welcome in. Cinnamony. Really cinnamony. No flap. I get it. J&M Travels, welcome in. I like it. It's kind of sweet. It's very sweet, actually. A little bit more. Enjoy the music while I chew. I can't devour an entire package like I could normal Oreos, but that's a tasty cookie. I like it. It's a little sweeter than what am I trying to say? It's very sweet. So, and it's I guess, why does it have to be that sweet? Anyway, it's got a good cinnamon flavor. I'm not great at the food review. I just like doing them. My favorite word is tasty. These are tasty. All right. So that's that. Snickerdoodle Oreos. Kay, I will enjoy this package I guess probably until Christmas. Little goes a long way here. But thank you so much for making this possible and for the suggestion. And I can't slide the tray back in the... It's not happening. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. Everybody, I want to just show you how we find happy is in the chat, and they've got a cool channel where they travel around Florida, going to breweries and checking out different locations in Florida, and give their channel a visit and a subscribe and a like and all that jazz. They're good people. Okay, longtime friends. Okay, so what else? Coffee, Oreos, more coffee. Let me clear away because I have a demonstration here. I was perusing YouTube. I should go back to the bottom of the comments. I was perusing YouTube and I came across a video, or a video came on my suggested videos screen, whatever. And it had to do with the iPhone and with the new operating system, iOS. I don't even remember what it is. 15 now? I'm not sure. There's a whole kind of new way they do lock screens and home screens. And this particular video had a really cool idea. And I'm going to demonstrate it here. The idea is well, let me show you. Hang on. Let me get it going here. Let's see. All right, preparing my phone for the demonstration. Is my camera ready? Sorry, I just bumped the... Hey, thanks, PTV, for posting the link. All right. I just spilled my coffee. Here we go. Close up. There it is. There's my phone. Okay. With the new... There's my lock screen, my current lock screen, and it is... well, there's a reflection of my camera. Okay, so here is my current lock screen, and it's a picture of the tree at Rockefeller Plaza. Now, the guy in the video, his suggestion, using the new iOS 15 or whatever it is, his suggestion was get a lock screen and a home screen that are similar but a little bit different. So when you unlock your phone, it just slightly changes the image. And his example was that of it was a picture from Stranger Things, where they've got the kids on bikes in a road with the horizon in front of them in a blue sky during the day. That was his picture on his lock screen. And then when he unlocked his phone, the picture was of a red sky at nighttime. Same picture, just the sky was different. So it was just an immediate change. So I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. He also did it with a picture of the taillight on his Tesla. The lock screen, the picture was, the brake light was off, and then when he unlocked his phone, the brake light was on. And that sounds stupid, but it actually looked kind of cool. So I wanted to do that, but I had no similar pictures. So I found two kind of similar pictures of the Christmas tree at Rockefeller Plaza, one unlit, and then the plan was to use a picture of the tree all lit up, so when I unlock my phone, the tree lights up. So that's what I tried to do here. So what am I doing here? There it is. Okay, so I got to scoot over so it recognizes my face. So I'm going to unlock this, and hopefully you can see... Oh, hi, Mom and Dad. Hopefully you can see the change, what I'm talking about. Here we go. It's not... the tree moves a little bit. The two images aren't as alike. They're not... It moves, so it doesn't line up. Here we go. So if I go back and forth, you could see what I'm trying to do here. Now, I think I'm going to take my own pictures instead of trying to Google images. But you can see the lock screen, the tree is not lit, and then when I unlock it, it's all lit up. It's not the most dynamic example, but I'm going to update you. I'm going to take... When I get all of our Christmas decorations out, I'm going to do something with my own Christmas lights, and I'll show you what that's like, and hopefully I can do it better than that. Eric Newman asks if my Christmas lights are up yet. No, and I'll tell you why. In the past, they have been up by this time. But we have a new company that's in charge of our HOA, and word is they're very strict on putting up holiday lights only 30 days before the actual holiday. So I've seen one house around here start to put up lights, but nobody's done it yet. And I'll probably do it next week before Thanksgiving. I think that'll be good enough. What if they're Thanksgiving lights? That's what they are. They're Thanksgiving lights. I should probably have them up by now already, but I don't. I will be putting them up shortly. But yeah, that's... Also, I just kind of haven't wanted to yet. Yeah, but I will. Hills Brothers. Oh. Anyway, where am I? Okay, I haven't played Wordle yet today. So a couple weeks ago, I played Speed Wordle, where I didn't really care if I got the solution or not. I just wanted to do it kind of quickly. So let's play Speed Wordle really quick. Okay, here we go. Inspired by my box of coffee, I'm just going to type in the word roast. I thought that would be good. I'm not typing anything, am I? Oh, I'm not even on the... There it is. Okay. The word roast. It's got 2 vowels and 3 pretty good consonants. So let's see. Well, that wasn't bad. So now there's an A in the middle and an S and an R, of course. So, what if the word is stars? Again, I'm just doing this quickly. That's probably not the best word to go with, but that was actually really good. So there's no T. Spark, maybe? No, not spark. What about, well, it wouldn't be shark, because I know there's no K. But is there an S? Is it sharp? No. Then it's got to be snarl. Oh my god, it was snarl. How about that? Well, that was pretty good. I think I'm digging Speed Wordle. I hope you guys did well. What's next? Oh, framed. I already know the solution. Thank you, PTV. If I do framed, which is the game, it's framed.wtf, and it shows you a frame from a movie, and you got to guess what the movie is. If you don't guess it, it shows you another frame. And I did it just because I'm not sure if what they show is something I want to show on the live stream. So let me show it. I know what the solution is, but maybe you'll find it fun. So here's framed. Let's go to this one so it's a little bit larger. Oh, Noah did this already, so he knows it. I'll be honest, I've never seen this movie. I've seen parts of it. That's not entirely true. But I've never seen the whole thing. Should I give a hint? It was it's a comedy? Anybody? I'm gonna drink coffee waiting for your guesses. It looks like it's cold outside. Noah's giving hints as well. If I hit submit, it'll go to the next one. All right, so here's another frame for you. So I didn't even put in a guess. So the first one looked like a snowy suburban neighborhood. Now this looks like downtown somewhere. Skyscrapers. Let's try a third one. Okay. I see it's nighttime, maybe a couple of kids with a flashlight telling stories. I don't know what they did in the movie, so. Hey, Magic of the Mouse Radio, welcome in. It is not Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and it is not Home Alone. Let's take a look at another frame. This is where I got it. If you don't recognize the person on your screen, that is, I believe his name is Sam Jones, and he played Flash Gordon back in 1980. Was that it? 1980? 1981? And he played himself, I think, in this movie. I did see that part. Timothy Rainwater's got it. That's right. It is Ted. That is the answer. Where am I? I guess I can get rid of this. Oh, there I am. Okay. So the other frames would be this. That's Mila Kunis. I think that's her name. And then finally, there's Ted. And that was it. Well done, Timothy Rainwaters. Yes, Flash. He played himself, and he was wearing his old Flash Gordon costume. Yeah, kind of funny. Oh, did you guys hear that? Do I have a picture of it? I think I do. You don't know what I'm talking about. Heck, I don't know what I'm talking about. Disneyland in Walt Disney World, they're planning on adding a couple of dolls in wheelchairs to their It's a Small World attraction. Did you see this? They've already done it, I guess, at Disneyland for the holiday overlay. And they're planning on doing it at Walt Disney World in 2023. And I think Disneyland Paris, they're also going to do it. So there'll be two different characters using a wheelchair in the attraction, which I think is pretty cool. So, and this is the first time that there's been representation of somebody in a wheelchair in a Disneyland attraction in, 63 years, 67 years? How long has it been around? So I thought that was pretty neat. Gary agreed. What took so long? But Disney is doing their best to include everybody. 58 years? How was I so off? Laura, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, everybody. You've got so many options tonight, and you're choosing to be here for a little bit. Thank you very much. All right. It's time for intermission. So let's get that out of the way, and I'll come back with my top 15 list. Please, thank you for being here. And please stick around for 70 more seconds so you'll see me again. Welcome back. Did you know that today is National Raisin Bran Cereal Day? I didn't know that until yesterday. No, Sunday. I think I found out Sunday. Or maybe Monday. Who knows? Well, I know. It was Monday. Or Sunday. Anyway, well, I'm not eating Raisin Bran today. I thought, you know what? There's a lot of goofy stuff out there about cereal. Let's make that a top 15 list. So today's top 15 list, interesting facts about cereal. These are goofy. Some are interesting. Sem may answer lingering questions you have. I've got my information right here that I've spilled coffee on, and I'm ready to go. So let's do this. All right. Number 15. This is a question I've had for a while. The question is, why can so many companies use the name Raisin Bran? There are a bunch of different cereals out there called Raisin Bran. You would think it would be a trademark name. What's the deal there? There's some examples. Well, the first Raisin Bran was from U.S. Mills in 1925. They had a cereal called Skinner's Raisin Bran. While other brand cereals existed, Skinner's debuted. They were the first brand cereal that included raisins. They called it Skinner's Raisin Bran. For several years, Skinner's held the exclusive right to the name Raisin Bran, but that didn't stop others from making their own Raisin Brans and calling it Raisin Bran. They took their trademark to court. Despite being the first and trademarking the name, Skinner's, or U.S. Mills, lost on the grounds that the words raisin and bran are merely ingredients. And the judge ruled that because raisin and bran are just ingredients, you can't use that as the name of your product. I don't know how valid that is, but to this day, I mean, look, there's 3 Raisin Brans right there. And there's much more than that. There's at least 6, I think, that I've ever seen. I don't really know. Anyway, so that's it. Back in, I think that happened in the 40s. So since the 40s, cereal companies of all sorts can call their Raisin Bran cereals Raisin Bran, legally. So there we go. I abandoned my comments. Sorry, everybody. Jim, Megan was getting the Teletubbies vibes from your thumbnail today. I get that. I didn't spend a ton of time on it. I suppose I could have made it better. I could have blended my face into the sun a little bit better. But you know what? I'm going to take that as high praise. Teletubbies, very popular. Let's move on. Number 14. Please tell Megan I said hello. Number 14. Where's my picture? Here it is. All right. Battle Creek, Michigan is considered the cereal capital of the world because it's the hometown of Kellogg's and Post, 2 of the 4 largest cereal manufacturers in the world. The other companies are General Mills, which is located in Minneapolis, and Quaker Oats, which is located in Chicago. I guess that's the Cereal City building in Battle Creek, Michigan. I've never been. There you go. All right. Number 13. PTV says, I believe the same rule applied to cornflakes. You might be right about that. Are there other cornflakes? Kellogg's cornflakes? Is that right? Oh, well, it could be. Where am I? Oh, 13. Yes. Here we go. Number 13. Thurl Ravenscroft. Disney fans may know the name Thurl Ravenscroft. He's the man who voiced the lead singing bust in Haunted Mansion. He's also a singing pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean. He's Fritz the bird in the Enchanted Tiki Room. He's Buff the buffalo in the Country Bear Jamboree. He's also the man that sings You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, which you'll be hearing a lot of in the next month and a half. Well, he's also the first and longest-serving voice of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes mascot, Tony the Tiger. The dude that said, they're great. I can't do a Thurl Ravenscroft. He's got a much deeper voice than me. Can I use my effects thing?
They're great!
Kinda. That wasn't bad. That worked okay. Anyway, so there I put some of the characters he's voiced just in the Disney parks. In movies, he's done a bunch. He was, I think the first thing he did in a Disney movie was that of Oh, what's the now I can't think of it. The whale from Pinocchio. What's the whale? Monstro. He did the voice of, that was his first one, uncredited, but he did it. He sang in Dumbo and Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I'm reading a list if you didn't know. Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians. He was the captain. Sword in the Stone, Mary Poppins. He was the Toon Hog / Andrew's Whimper. The Jungle Book. He's a Disney legend, of course, as you may have guessed. But yeah, Thurl Ravenscroft. Voice of Tony the Tiger. All right, moving on. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in.
Nerds!
Oh, hi, Megan. Number 12. Where am I? I don't really have a specific image for this, but here we go. United States is only the fourth. They only rank fourth in the world when it comes to cereal consumption. I would have thought the United States ate more cereal than any other country. No, 3 other countries eat more cereal. That is the UK, Canada, and Australia. How about that? Number 11. Oh, yes. This is a weird one. Quaker Oats gave an interesting prize in their cereals in the 1950s. As an advertisement for their cereals and CBS's TV show Sergeant Preston of the Yukon, they gave a deed of land for 1 square inch of Yukon land for every box top from their cereal. How bizarre is that? In the 50s, they were giving away land. 1 square inch of Yukon land for every box top. And that was a promotion that had to do with a TV show I've never heard of. Sergeant Preston of the Yukon. Which, I've never seen that. I've never seen reruns of that, at least that I can remember. Is Paul still watches that on YouTube? Are you serious? It's on YouTube. All right. Wait a minute. What's going on? Cy, Leanne, and Walt all say hi from Phantasmic. Oh, hey, guys. Enjoy the show. I saw Walt was waiting in line, but he was way far back. Glad they got in. Cool. All right, let's move on so that we can go watch Walt's live stream. Not that I'm keeping you. What's next? Oh, number 10. Breakfast cereals are the 3rd most popular items sold in grocery stores. Or grocery stores. I don't know how you pronounce your C's. The most popular items sold in grocery stores are milk and carbonated beverages. Cereal is 3rd. How about that? All right. Moving on. Number 9. Do I have an image for this? Oh, I sure do. Here we go. The word cereal comes from Ceres, the name of the Roman goddess of harvest and agriculture, because breakfast cereals, all come from grains and wheat and barley and corn and, agriculture. It doesn't say who called it cereal, though. Interesting. I forgot to look that up. I get to turn my page, my coffee-stained page. Number 8. Oh, my mom remembers Sergeant Preston, but it wasn't in color. No, I think just that DVD box was. Season's greetings, Leanne. I saw Lee at Hollywood Studios. It was awesome. That was a good day. There's a city in the San Joaquin Valley. Ceres. Cool. The goddess of agriculture and stuff. Okay, where am I? 8? Here we go. This is a cool one. I liked it. Rice Krispies. They have everybody's familiar with their mascots, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Did you know, briefly, they had a fourth brother named Pow? This is from the early 1950s, and there aren't a ton of images of him on the internet. Hey, Ben, welcome in. But here is one. You can see Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Pow. Pow, for one reason or another, didn't cut it, and they got rid of him. There was a TV ad. I couldn't find the ad itself. I could find some from stills from it, this being one of them, I think. Yes, and this is the gang. They're pointing at a box of cereal because you can see Pop on the box itself and, I guess, pointing at himself. Anyway, Pow, how about that? I had never heard of that. So, there it is. Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Pow. It's like the one Marx brother you never hear. Zeppo, right? Although he was still... Anyway, let's move on. Number 7 is... Oh, this is a weird one. I don't know the... I don't know how accurate this is. 48% of Americans add chocolate milk to their cereal. 48%? Nearly half? I may have done it once in my life, but this has it worded like people do it all the time. 8% add juice. That's the picture you're looking at here. I think I've never tried that. It doesn't immediately sound good to me, but whatever. 7% add water. I would imagine those that add water are trying to cut out the dairy. Hey, Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. And from North to Neverland, welcome in. Thanks for being here, everybody. We're counting down. Oh, I'm not playing my banner here. There it is. Welcome in, everybody. What else? We're not done here. 7% add water. 4% add ice cream. Now, that's got to be a one-time thing. 3% add melted chocolate. I can see that. And 2% add another cereal. Sure. Why not? But 48% of Americans add chocolate milk to their cereal. I may have done that once or twice in my life, but there are a bunch of cereals that make your milk chocolate already. Sir Gary only adds chocolate milk to Cocoa Puffs. That's, is that necessary? You know what? You do you. Let's move on. Number 6. What time? 7:48. We're all right. Number 6. Lucky Charms were invented in 1963 by General Mills. Here's the interesting fact. The pink heart is the only marshmallow that hasn't been changed in either shape or color during the history of the cereal. Now, I had to look up. I'm not a big Lucky Charms. I've had it before, but I'm not well versed on the current marshmallows or the history of their marshmallow roster. I think this is a picture of their current box. I could be wrong. In which case, the current box has, as I had just mentioned, pink hearts. It's got orange stars, which I guess is a shooting star. That box looks like it has an hourglass on it by the Y in Lucky, but I thought I read something where they got rid of that. Anyway, there's a green clover, which used to be just a solid green clover. Now it's a dark green clover surrounded by a lighter green color. Anyway, is that supposed to be a Lucky's hat or something? I don't know. So there's also horseshoes, rainbows, a blue moon, and I guess that's the current roster right there. Oh, and red balloons, right? Are those there? Yeah. Anyway, over the years, I've read that there used to be yellow moons, blue diamonds. They used to have swirled charms, holiday charms, green trees. Pots of Gold, and unicorns, I guess. But the only one that's never changed and has been there from the beginning is the pink heart. That's my fact. Okay, let's move on. From North to Neverland. Never liked this even as a kid, but give me some Captain Crunch. You know, Captain Crunch has a name. It's not one of my facts, but he's got a real name and a real place of birth. I guess you can find that information on the box or something. He was, I don't remember his name, but his last name is Crunch, and he's a captain. And he was born on Crunch Island in the Milk Ocean or something like that. Anyway. The commercial used to name them all off. Yes. And I don't remember that. Pink Hearts, Yellow Moons. Something like that. You know, I don't know it. I can't. I would just embarrass myself if I haven't already. Number 5. This is a quick one, but I do have an image. Despite being different colors, all Fruit Loops are the same flavor. I guess that makes it easier, huh? All right. That's all I got for that one. Next, number 4. This is a list of the best-selling cereals in America. I'll start from 10 and go down to number 1. And while I do that, you can look at a bunch of cereals. Here we go. Number 10. These are the best-selling cereals in America. Fruity Pebbles. 9. Life cereal. 8. Frosted Mini Wheats. 7. The aforementioned Fruit Loops. 6. The aforementioned Lucky Charms. The top 5 is 5. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 4. Honey Bunches of Oats. I never would have thought that would be one of the top 10. But there it is. Number 3. Honey Nut Cheerios. Number 2. Frosted Flakes. And number 1. Regular Cheerios. So that's the top 10 best-selling cereals in America. Not worldwide, but in America. There it is. Number 3. Oh, Grape Nuts. Despite its name, Grape Nuts cereal does not contain grapes, and it doesn't contain nuts. There are 2 possible origin stories for the name Grape Nuts. One says that Mr. Post, the guy that founded the Post company that makes the cereal, it says he believed glucose, which he called grape sugar, formed during the baking process. This combined with the nutty flavor of the cereal is said to have inspired the name. Another explanation claims that the cereal got its name from its resemblance to grape seeds, or grape, quote, nuts, unquote. Doug loves grape nuts. You know what? I do too. I enjoy grape nuts. As a kid, I used to spoon sugar all over them, but I haven't done that in a long time, but every once in a while, I don't mind a bowl of grape nuts. I don't eat cereal that often, but usually it's Honey Nut Cheerios because that's what the boy likes, and we have it. I haven't had grape nuts in a long time, but I do enjoy them. It's different. It's a different cereal experience, unlike other cereals. Yeah. Let's see. No Fruity Pebbles in Canada? Is that... Let's see. I have to say Canada, but we don't have Fruity Pebbles there? Are you serious? Cocoa Pebbles? Fruity Pebbles is coming up on the list. It's not number 2, but number 2 is has to do with sugar. Here we go. Like most kids' cereal on the market, the top ingredient in Honey Smacks is sugar. It's not honey, it's sugar. So much, in fact, that it takes top honors as the most cavity-inducing cereal around. According to the Environmental Working Group, those seemingly innocent-looking wheat puffs are actually more than 50% sugar. Now, they used to call them Sugar Smacks And then a while back, they took the name sugar out of all their cereals. They switched it to Honey Smacks, which is a misnomer. It's mostly sugar. And then Post or another brand has, what are they called? Crisps? It's the same cereal, right? They call them Super Golden Crisps, right? With the bear as the mascot? I don't remember. But it's the same cereal, pretty much. That's Diggum the Frog. That's his name? I don't remember that. Michelle loved Sugar Smacks as a kid. They're really good. They're, I think, addictive with all the sugar, but yeah, absolutely. But on the screen, you can see the old name as opposed to the newer name, I suppose. They did that in the 80s. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember when it was, but I do remember Sugar Smacks. But now Honey Smacks. Again, we haven't purchased those ever. I don't remember last time I had that. Anyway. Oh, number one on the list. I thought I hit the wrong key. Number one on the list. We just mentioned Fruity Pebbles. Here it is. Fruity Pebbles is the oldest surviving cereal based on a TV show or movie. There have been others. There have been cereals like C-3POs, and E.T. had a cereal. None of them were around before nor lasted as long as Fruity Pebbles. And then it came Cocoa Pebbles, of course. And there are other variations of that theme. But Pebbles are the king of the Hollywood tie-in breakfast cereals. This cereal, it says here, introduced in 1971. But I thought they were older than that. Anyway, if that's true, if it's from 1971, it's as old as Walt Disney World. And me. So there it is. That's my top 15 list. I hope you enjoyed that. It is 7:57. That gives us time to take a bathroom break and then join Walt at 8 o'clock. Although he's live now, why do you have to take a break? Just immediately go over to Mouse Talk. He is at Hollywood Studios doing he's doing a 6 live streams in 5 days or something like that. Bob's got 2 boxes in the pantry now. One has marshmallows of Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, they've got a bunch of different, or have had a bunch of different Fruity Pebbles. Heck, Dunkin' Donuts has cereal now. There's a bunch of them. But like I said, usually it's just Honey Nut Cheerios here, which is okay by me. Everybody, thank you so much for being here and joining me. I'll be back next week for my Tuesday live stream, and that's the one right before Thanksgiving. I hope to see you then. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see all those names in the chat today. Until next week, good night. I'll see you over at Mouse Talk. Good night.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.